So one of the things I've wanted for a while is a sheet metal bender. They're not really that cheap for a good one. I found some cheap ones that it was just utterly pointless to buy because I would have just ended up being mad and then going and buying the expensive one. So for the time being, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own, or at least attempt to. I was online the other day, I saw a picture of something that somebody had made and I liked his idea. I've grabbed some angle iron and I've grabbed some hinges. I'm going to tack these guys on. I'm going to tack this together. So I'm going to get my welder, get my grinder, get things all ready. Arms are installed. So what that means is I've got to do my little adjustment piece here. So the idea is to drill 2 holes, slot them. Then what I'm going to do is drill and tap on either end. Have to get that guy up and rolling. I think there's already a bit in there all set to go. All done. Now, I'm not sure what went on. One of these, it was, yeah, that one kind of ended up a little bit cockeyed for some reason. I'm not sure why, because I did have it in the old mill here, something we don't use that often, but is always handy when the need arrives. So, got these guys, gonna set that on there. These are gonna go drop in there like that. Put a couple of lock washers on there, drill a hole through here, that's threaded. And we should be in business. So I'm gonna get to doing that, and that'll be all done. Can mount it up, and I'm all done. So let's go over this quick. Hold down is all complete. Got my bolts in with some threaded holes in there, clamped onto the desk for the time being. I will probably anchor it in some other way at some point in time, and then just spin that up to keep things out of the way. But I do like the idea right now with these guys here that I can take this off and move it and then use this area for something else. Although, when you do that, it tends to be that you end up accumulating a mess there that you have to move anyway. So maybe I will just leave it sitting here. Hard to say, but I'll figure it out. My unfortunately bad welding wrecked these hinges a little bit in terms of their appeal. So that's why you see the grinding there. Again, I am no professional welder. I know Tim is studying like crazy to improve. I've got to do the same. Already did a test bend just to see how things work. Sorry if that seems like cheating, but I wasn't sure if the whole thing was going to blow up or if I had to make a few adjustments, and I wanted to make sure that it all worked pretty well. So let's give it another try. Now this metal is pretty ragged looking. It was just a scrap that I grabbed from the pile. Obviously, this was the only straight-ish edge. If I was making something, I would do all my measurements, make some lines, make sure everything is square before I ended up putting it in here. Otherwise, you just end up with an angled mess. But for the sake of demonstration, I felt that this was fine. In we go, catching on that ragged piece of metal, slowing things down, but that's all fine. Tighten myself up here. And then we go. Now, is it as good as something you could buy from the store? Probably not, because it does involve a little bit more setup other than just sliding the sheet in, making sure you're in the right spot, and then giving it a bend. But here's the problem that I've run into. Over the last little while, I've looked all over the place for one, and either the cheap ones are just cheap and junky, or the bigger ones are just a little bit out of the price range right now for the amount of time that we use this. So really, if you do a rundown in terms of an overall expense, I've got 2 pieces of 3-foot angle iron, 2 hinges that I grabbed from the store. I think that they were $5. This piece of metal was lying around the shop, and this piece of metal here, which was originally 1 piece, that came from the same place that I grabbed the angle iron. Now, all of that stuff was scrap. So I think maybe my overall investment in this is $20. That's it. To create a tool that we didn't have before, and you know what, this is version 1. Maybe I'll change it down the road and make a version 2 that's a little bit better. But for the time being, it was a good learning experience. It was definitely a great addition to the bench that we made to get our press on top of. And we don't do a lot of bending work, and obviously it can't be big stuff because it's just is not designed for anything big. But I can, if I want to, expand this, make it a little bit longer, drill a few more holes. There's all sorts of adjustability and improvements that can be done. So basically, to go over it quick, for anybody who might be interested in trying the same sort of thing, 2 pieces of angle iron. They were 1/8 inch, 3 feet long. Some round stock. I was looking for square stock, but they didn't have any square stock scrap, so I was fine with that. It did make for a little bit harder welding on the bottom because it's round, but you know what? Whatever. It was no big deal. Piece of scrap metal here that was sticking in the shop. And that was, I don't even know the length of that. It's just a little bit over 1 foot, I guess. And a bit of time and effort. And that's all. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, folks. Maybe learned something. I don't know. Maybe not. Got inspired. That'd be great. Make sure to tune in again. Have a good one.